Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Narito na naman ako, si Cherlys, upang magbigay sa inyo ng kaalaman sa matematika. Ang pag-aaralan natin sa Math 6 Quarter 4 Week 2 MELC Base ay finding the volume of solid figures and solving routine and non-routine problems involving volumes of solids and measurements. Handa ka na bang matuto? Simulan na natin! The objectives for the week's lesson are the following. Number 1 finds the volume of cylinders, pyramids, cones, and spheres. This is MELC number 52 and solves routine and non-routine problems involving volumes of solids. This is MELC number 53. Before we proceed with the discussion, let's have first the trivia. So this is the trivia. Do you know that it takes 3 cones to fill the cylinder with sand of water? Look at the figure. So, sa isang cylinder, merong 3 cones. Let us have another trivia. Trivia number 2. The space a sphere takes is 2/3 of the volume of the cylinder. So, yung discussion natin last week, nabanggit natin na 1/3 lang ng cylinder ang sphere. So, this is the correction for the lesson. 2/3, not 1/3. 2/3 of the cylinder. So, kung ating hatiin, ang cylinder, ang 2/3 ng cylinder, yun yung volume ng sphere. It takes 2/3 of the volume of the cylinder. So, ang 2/3 ng cylinder ay volume ng sphere. So, yun po yung correction na dapat nating tandaan. Trivia number 3. It takes exactly 3 full pyramids to fill the prism. So, ilang pyramids daw sa isang prism? So, tatlong pyramid ang makakasapat sa isang rectangular prism. So, just like this. Ayan. So, pinag-aralan din natin ito last week. Now, let's move on with the volume and its formula. So, note, volume of a cylinder is 3 times the volume of the cone. So, sa isang cylinder, merong 3 cone. So, 3 times the volume of the cone or the volume of the cone is 1/3 that of the cylinder. So, what is the formula to be used to find the volume of cylinder? Ano ang mabubuo nating formula sa cylinder at ganun din sa cone? So, let's find out. So, volume equals base times height. So, ito yung volume ng cylinder. Yung B is the area of the base, yung sa ilalim, and H is the height. So, kung ang B niya ay pabilog, kasi nga ay cone, So, meron tayong formula na pi r square, Pi r square in which yung pi ay 3.14 which is constant. So, yung base natin ay pi r square. So, ang cylinder ay may bilog sa ilalim at may taas. Kaya ang ating formula to find the volume of cylinder is pi r square times the height. May height siya, may taas. Now, so this is the volume of the cylinder. Now, how do we write the formula for the volume of cone? So, dahil volume of cone ang ating hinahanap, hindi volume of cylinder, ang gagawin natin, kasi 1/3 lang ng cylinder ang cone, kaya ang ating formula ay 1/3 ng base times height. Nitong base times height, 1/3 lang. Or, pwede rin nating sabihin na volume equals pi r square, which is the base times height divided by 3. Divided by 3 or 1/3. So this is now the volume of a cone. The volume of the cylinder divided by 3 equals the volume of the cone. So let us have this example. Find the volume of a cone. A cone hat has a diameter of 5 cm and a height of 10 cm. What is its volume? So, hinihingi dito yung volume. So, ano yung given dito? Ang given dito, mamaya makikita natin, what is being asked? Ano tinatanong? Volume of the cone, kasi yung cone hat. So, what is the volume of the cone? Now, what are the given facts? Ano yung given facts? So, ang given facts natin dito ay itong diameter na 5 cm and the height of 10 cm. Now, what is the operation to be used? Since we are looking for the volume of the cone, we are going to find the formula or use the formula of a cone. So, formula ng cone is 1/3 base times height or 1/3 pi r square times the height. So, i-carry natin yung formula na to. So, given natin ang radius 2.5. Bakit naging 2.5? Saan ang galing ang 2.5? So, 2.5 sapagkat ang ating given dito ay diameter. Ang diameter ay kalahati ng bilog. So, hindi naman, ang radius ay hindi kalahati ng bilog, kundi nandun lang sa gitna. So, ibig sabihin, hahatiin natin ang 5 cm sa dalawa. Kaya yung 5 cm naging 2.5 para maging radius. So, meron tayong radius na 2.5 cm at meron tayong height na 10 cm. So, now let us use the formula 1/3 of pi r square times height. So, ang radius natin ay 3.14. That is constant. So, volume equals 1/3. So, ang ating pi ay 3.14. Ang ating radius ay 2.5. Pag radius to the second power is 2.5 times 2.5. Ang height natin ay 10. So, yan. 1/3 of 3.14 times 2.5 times 2.5 times 10. Volume equals, ito muna ang multiply natin, 2.5 times 2.5 times 10 is 62.5 times 3.14. Then 1/3. 3.14 times 62.5 is 196.25 cm. So, 1/3 or i-divide natin sa 3. So, volume is 65.42 cm cube. Ito na ngayon ang final answer. Dinivide natin itong 196.25 sa 3. So, this is now the volume of a given cone. Now, let us have volume of cylinder. Cylinder parang lata, bilog na may haba. So, ang formula ng volume of cylinder is pi r square times height. Yung pi r square, bilog yan times height, taas niya. Bobby is molding a cylindrical candle with a diameter of 12 cm and a height of 18 cm. How much wax does he need to mold the candle? So, ito yung itsura ng ating cylindrical candle. So, what is the shape of the candle? Okay, yes, cylinder. How are you going to solve the problem? You are going to find the volume of the cylindrical candle, yung kanyang volume. What is the formula for the volume of cylinder? Ayun na, given na natin sa taas. Pi r square times height is the volume of cylinder. So, ano yung mag-given? Diameter, 12 cm, and the height, 18 cm. So, hindi natin gagamitin dyan ang diameter kasi radius ang kukunin natin. So, anong gagawin natin sa diameter? Hatiin natin sa dalawa para maging radius. No? So, ang ating formula is pi r square times height. So, yung pi is 3.14. Yung diameter natin, gawin nating radius, yung 12 divided by 2, naging 6. 6 to the second power, or 6 square, times the height na 18. So, 6 times 6 equals 36 times 18 times 3.14. So, 3.14 times 36 is 113.04 times 18 equals 2,034.72 centimeter to the third power, or cubic centimeter. So, this is now the volume of the given cylinder. So, how about volume of pyramid? Volume of pyramid, meron siyang 1/3 times area of the base times height. Kasi galing lang siya sa rectangular prism. Kasi 1/3 ng rectangular prism is the pyramid. So, ayan. Yung base niya, yun yung length at saka width. No? Length times width. Tapos meron siyang height. Tapos di-divide natin siya sa 3. Example, in a triangle bazaar, Joshua bought a square pyramid glass keychain for his bag. Ito yun, square pyramid. The base of the keychain is 3 cm by 4.5 cm. Ito yung kanyang pinaka-base, no? Its height is 6 cm. Find the volume of the glass used to make the glass pyramid. What is asked? The volume of the glass pyramid keychain. What is the shape of the base? Rectangle, no? What are the given facts? The base is 3 cm by 4.5 cm and the height is 6 cm. Yan yon. What is the operation to be used? The formula for the volume of pyramid. So let us have the solution, and the formula for finding the volume of pyramid is volume of a pyramid equals to 1/3 base times height, or volume of pyramid equals 1/3 times length times width and times height. So now let's have solution and answer. But before that, we have the given. The base is 3 cm by 4.5 cm because the base is rectangle in shape. And the height is 6 cm. Now, let's carry on with the formula. Base times height times 1/3. So 1/3, the base is 3 times 4.5 times 6. So 1/3, so 3 times 4.5 is 13.5 times 6. So 13.5 times 6 is 81, and 1/3 of 81 is 27. So the volume of the given pyramid is 27 cubic centimeter. So the volume of the glass pyramid keychain is 27 cubic centimeter, or centimeter cube. Now let us have volume of sphere. So the radius of this given sphere is 8. Now, the formula for the volume of sphere is 4/3, or 4/3 times pi r cube, or pi r cube times 4 divided by 3. So, let's have this problem. Jackie wants to know how much water a sphere can hold with a radius of 8 cm. Find the volume using the pi 3.14. What is asked in the problem? The volume of the water the sphere can hold. What are the given facts? The radius, which is 8 cm. What is the operation to be used? Use the formula for the volume of sphere. So, the formula for the volume of sphere is 4/3 times pi r cube. Now, let's have the solution for the given sphere. Write the number sentence and your final answer with its correct label. So the formula is volume equals, or volume of sphere equals 4 over 3 or 4/3 times pi r cubed, which is the pi is equivalent to 3.14 and radius is 8 to the third power, or 8 times 3, or 8 times 8 times 8. 8 to the third power. So let's have, so 4 over 3 times 3.14 times 8 times 8 times 8. So that is reduced to the third power. So 4 over 3, so 8 times 8 times 8 is 512 multiplied by 3.14 times 4 divided by 3. So we have 3.14 times 512 is 1,607.68 times 4 divided by 3. No? Times muna natin sa 4 bago natin i-divide sa 3. So the answer is 2,143.57 cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. So the volume of the water the sphere can hold is 2,143.57 cm to the third power. So we have to remember this. The volume of a solid figure is the amount of space inside it. And the volume is measured in cubic units. Lagi siyang naka-cube or to the third power. Meter cube, centimeter cube, decimeter cube, and etc. Laging may cube. Which means the total number of cubes it takes to fill the solid figure. So we have to take note of this. So let us try to answer learning task 1. Find the volume of each solid figure. Use 3.14 for the pi. So the equivalent of pi is 3.14. That is constant. So yung unang figure, ano po ito? So this is cylinder. So ang kanyang dimension, meron siyang radius na 3.5 at may height na 8 meter. Now, the formula for finding or the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared times the height. So, the radius is 3.5 and the height is 8. So, 3.14, which is the pi, and the radius is 3.5 to the second power, or 3.5 times 3.5, and then the height is 8 times 8. So, 3.5 times 3.5, we have 12.25 times 8 times 3.14. So, unahin mo natin 12.25 times 8. So, we have 98. No? Times 3.14. So, the answer is 307.72 meter cube or cubic meter. So, this is now the volume of the given cylinder. So, the next figure is, what is this? So, this is a sphere. So, the formula to finding the volume of a sphere is 4/3 times pi r cube. So, 4/3 times yung pi natin is 3.14, r cube, yung kanyang radius ay 20. So, ibig sabihin ng r cube ay 20 times 20 times 20. Yan. Equals. So, 20 times 20 times 20 is 8,000 decimeter to the third power yan. Times 3.14 times 4 divided by 3. So, i-multiply muna natin sa 3.14. Volume is 25,120 dm times 4 divided by 3. So, the answer is 33,493.33 decimeter cube. So, this is now the volume of this given sphere. So, let's have another figure. What is this? So, this is a cone. So, the formula in finding the cone is pi r squared times height divided by 3, or 1/3 pi r squared times height. So, ang pi natin uli ay 3.14. So, ang height natin ay 20, ang radius natin ay 7. So, i-carry over natin yung ating formula na 1/3 pi r square times height. So, 1/3, yung pi is 3.14, ang radius to the second power is 7 meter times 7 meter, ang height is 20 meter. So, 7 times 7, you have 49 times 20 times 3.14 times 1/3. So, 49 times 20 is 980. Saka natin i-multiply sa 3.14, so we have 3,077.2 meter times 1 divided by 3. No? So, the volume of this given cone is 1,025.73 cubic meters. So, this is now the volume of this given cone. Now, the next figure is pyramid, no? Rectangular pyramid. So, the formula for this is 1/3 base times height or 1/3 times length times width times height. So, it is now your turn to answer this. Okay na, magsasagot nito using this formula. So, ilalagay nyo lang dyan kung ano yung length. So, 3.5. Width, 1.5. Ang height, 4. So, multiply lang ninyo yan. And then, divided by 3. So, napakadali na lang. Kayo na lang ang gagawa niyo. So, now, let's move on with learning task number 2. Ito yon sa ating leap. Answer the following problem. Show your complete solution in your notebook. Sa number 1, nakalagay, June wanted to know how much ice cream he got in one scoop. The radius of a scoop is 2 inches. Find the volume. Use 3.14 for pi. Diba yung scoop ay pabilog? Ang isang scoop nun, ibig sabihin isang bilog. Ngayon, let us answer the given question. What is as in the problem? Amount of ice cream he got in one scoop. Ilan ang volume nung ice cream in one scoop? What are the given facts? Yung radius na 2 inches. What is the formula to be used? Yung formula in finding the volume of a sphere. Ang volume of a sphere is 4/3 times pi r cubed. So, 4/3 times 3.14 yung pi, tapos radius is 2 inches times 2 inches times 2 inches. So, pag minultiply natin lahat yan, ang final answer natin is 33.49 inches cube or cubic inches. So, this is now the volume of the ice cream he got in one scoop. Excuse me. Number 2 question or number 2 problem. Find the volume of milk chocolate in a glass with a radius of 5 cm and a height of 10 cm. So, radius nung milk chocolate in a glass. So, ibig sabihin, ano itsura ng glass? So, cylinder. So, what is as in the problem? So, the volume of milk chocolate in a glass. Now, what are the given facts? Yung radius, 5 cm and the height of 10 cm. What is the formula to be used? So, the formula in finding the volume of cylinder. So, ang volume niya ay pi r square times the height. So, ang pi natin is 3.14. Ang radius natin is 5 cm times 5 cm kasi radius to the second power at ang height natin is 10. So, mumultiply lang natin lahat yan. So, makuha nating volume is 785 cubic centimeter. So, this is now the volume of milk chocolate in a glass. So, number 3, calculate the volume of the pyramid in the picture. Nakita niyo yung pyramid. Ito, pyramid to. No? So, meron siyang 4 by 4. So, ibig sabihin, anong klaseng pyramid to? So, this is square pyramid. Tapos, yung height niya is 4. So, what is the formula to be used? So, yung formula niya is finding the volume of pyramid. So, which is 1/3 base times height. So, 1/3 length times width times height. So, 4 times 4 times 4 divided by 3. So, kayo na yung magsasagot sa number, sentence, and final answer. So, dito tayo sa number 4. Mike has a large plastic cup that he is going to fill with water. The plastic cup is in the shape of a cone. Yan, cone. With a height of 7 inches and a radius of 3 inches as shown. Find the volume of the water in the plastic cup. What is the formula to be used? Formula in finding the volume of cone. So, 1/3 pi is 3.14. Radius niya ay ilan? 3. 3 inches by 3 inches, 3 times 3, and the height is 7. So, kayo na rin na magsasagot niyan para meron kayong masasagutan. So, yung iba dito ay given na, then effort nyo na yung number 3 and number 4. And then, pati na rin, kayo na rin na magsasagot ng sa assessment. So, sundin lang yung mga given example, pati yung mga formula given, and then, you can easily answer the assessment. Now, learning task number 3. Ayan. Answer the questions that follow. Put a check mark on the space provided and copy and answer in your math notebook. So, as of the others, yung ibang mga teacher, ginagamit ay papel para ipapasa. Pwede rin dyan na rin sa lip magsagot, or pwede rin sa papel, or maaaring sa notebook. So, conforme po sa kung ano sasabihin ng mga guro. So, number 1, the units for volume are always square or cube? Okay, cube. Check. Volume is the amount of space an object takes up. Is it true or false? Yes, that's true. Calculate for the volume of solid. So, iyan natin to number 3. Jonah is selling Pringle chips to raise money for a field trip. The container has a diameter of 9 inches and a height of 32 inches. Ano muna itsura nung lagayan ng chips ng container? So, yun ay cylinder. So, kaya meron siyang diameter. So, since diameter ang ginamit, gagawin natin itong radius. Paano? Hahatiin natin yung 9 para maging radius. So, ang formula muna to find the volume of cylinder is volume of cylinder equivalent to pi r square times height. In which, yung pi ay 3.14. Ang radius natin is kalahati ng 9, which is 4.5. Multiply natin sa 4.5 ulit kasi squared. Then, yung ating height is 32. So, multiply lang natin lahat yan. We got the volume of the container is 2,034.72 inches cube or cubic inches. Number 4, a tier. A tier cake with the same height of 10 inches and a radius of 12 inches, 8 inches, 5 inches respectively is to be delivered to a birthday party. How much space does this cake take up? Use 3.14 for the pie. So, ibig sabihin yung chair, nakita na kayo ng cake. Sa mga cake shop, yung merong mga layer, naka-layer siya, unang layer, ikalawang layer, ikatlong layer. Ang kanyang shape niyan ay cylinder. So, cylinder na malaki ang pagkaka-cylinder sa unang layer, then pangalawang layer ay medyo lumiit, naging 8 inches na lang ang kanyang radius. Tapos yung ikatlong layer, yung radius niya ay 5 inches na lang. So, yun. Kukunin nyo lahat ng volume ng mga cylinder na yon. So, ang formula natin ng cylinder is pi r square times the height. So, ang gagawin ninyo, mumultiply ninyo 3.14. Yung unang layer ay 12 times 12 times 10. Kasi 12 ang kanyang radius eh. Sa ikalawang layer, 3.14, 8 times 8 times 10. Sa ikatlong layer, 3.14, 5 times 5 times 10. Pag nakuha nyo lahat ng mga layer na yan, i-add nyo lang, then you will get the correct answer. Yan. Ikukumputin nyo na lang po ang number 4 at ilalagay ang tamang sagot. So, number 5, kayo na rin ang sasagot dito sa problem. A styrofoam model of a volcano is in the shape of a cone. So, cone siya. The model has a circular base with a diameter of 48 centimeters and a height of 12 centimeters. Find the volume of cone in the model to the nearest tenth. Use 3.14 for pi. Ayan. So, thank you for watching and see you again on my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel.